Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I'm happy because Vinny was able to connect with a really great mechanic and they worked really well together, and we had our transmission removed. And it was determined that there was a problem with the plates, so we're going to get that replaced. In the meantime, we were able to get the numbers off the old damper plate, which also needed to be replaced, and we've ordered that. So we are waiting for that to come in, and next week we will get that installed, the transmission back in, and hopefully we can start moving forward again.
In our last episode, I met Brian, the mechanic, and I've been really learning a lot from him.
What is this?
So that is someone's attempt to bond the engine to the propeller shaft. Very stupid.
Wow.
Very stupid. I've never seen that before in my life. What you've got here is it's actually weeping out of the seal.
Oh, really?
Okay. So my recommendation would be to replace the pump.
Okay. The pump itself?
You can rebuild these things. What I'm seeing on the back side, you see that rust right there?
Yeah.
That rust is coming out of the weep hole that's on the opposite side of the pump that I saw from over here.
Okay.
Which means that when that impeller failed, it either got pieces in there. That's a unitized seal.
Right.
So you've got a Teflon piece and then you have a carbon ring.
Right.
And the two actually have pressure against each other and the water lubricates it, but that's supposed to seal it. So when something gets behind either side of that or trash gets in between the two of them, they cause a wear groove.
Okay.
And it will no longer seal. Now, the rebuild kit, what I found with pumps don't take rebuilds very well.
Right.
Plain and simple. Even though this is a newer pump, this is a Jabsco 218-20200. Yeah, I would recommend doing that because it's also rusting up this mount down here. Okay, so there's your tack. At this juncture, monitor, go on a run and see if it's wet after you run.
Right.
If not, it could have been from before. Okay, so this is what I want to do. We need to replace this hose clamp that you got on there.
Okay, yeah.
I do not like open bands.
Okay.
Open bands allow rust.
All right.
Even though it's stainless, it's stainless, not stain proof.
Right, okay.
This is a solid band clamp. They don't rust through. And in that particular instance, that's what happened. That hose clamp failed.
Since we're installing a brand new transmission, I wanted to also change out the cables that go to the throttle as well as to the engine fuel lever, because these are over 30 years old and I wanted to get brand new ones that are more efficient. Many of you wrote in and told me how to unscrew the screw that was stainless steel that was stuck, kind of galvanized into the aluminum frame, and so I borrowed some PB Blaster and then also got a larger hammer, and let's see how that works out. The reason I need to open this up is because I also want to prepare for Brian to be able to install the cables, and so I want to open things up to make it as easy as possible for him to save labor time, as well as inspect my steering. Wow, it actually moved a little. I think it's working. Hey guys, how you doing? Well, I just got a call from my mechanic. He couldn't make it today. That's just one of the things that happens. Requires a lot of flexibility.
So I would like to end with a special thank you to our Patreon supporters. Vinny says that you're the reason that we make these videos, and that's really the truth. You're actually the reason we continue to make the videos and that we're still present on YouTube. So I just want to say thank you, and I hope that you're enjoying the videos. I know that there's a lot of work and love and effort that goes into making them really good. And for those of you who have considered thinking about being a Patreon supporter, please do so. We appreciate the support, and we're hoping that we're giving you something in return that you really like too. Next week we will get that installed, the transmission back in, and hopefully we can start moving forward again.